Alright, I went out and bought some new camo netting. The old camo netting, over the years, the sun bleached it so much it's see-through. Okay? So I have the same thing I'm going to do with the last one is I have a cord reached out. I have about a 3-foot lead with a loop on it. I have another loop right at the beginning. Okay, put that back up here. Okay, I put the wire ties right around the cord, and then at the beginning I'm going to put it through the loop, a wire tie and through the first hole. And what that's going to do is that's going to prevent it from pulling down. So it'll always stay in line. Okay, so I'm going to drape this out, and I'll stop the video. I'm going to drape it out and then show you how I do the wire ties on this one, and then we'll actually set it up if I have time. Okay, here we are. The netting stretched out. We're at the other end. Have the paracord stretched out. I'm going to make a loop here. Okay, I got a loop, and I'm just going to put it over this fence here like this for now. I'm going to get a wire tie out of my pocket, these little wire ties. I'm going to put one through here just to pinch it on the string. This material seems pretty heavy, like it's not going to rip. I just went to Dick's, picked it up. It's $29. And I'm going to put an Allen. I'm going to put a wire tie through the loop I made and through this hole here where the other wire tie went through. And what this is going to do is keep it from slipping down. Okay. Then I'm going to go out approximately 3 feet. Could be a little longer. And I'm going to make another loop on the end. And the reason is, well, we could do one or two things. We can go around like a sapling and just tie it. Or we could go around the tree and use a bungee cord from this loop to this loop here to make it a little tight, to make it tighter with a bungee cord. Just put a little elasticity in it. Okay, but what I'm going to do is go around this line right now, and I'm going to put the wire ties, then I'll come back. Okay, this is the last wire tie, then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Got a little extra material here before the hole, so what I do is I wrap it around, put the wire tie through, snug it up. I'm going to trim all these wire ties before I flip it over, and I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom, and I'll come back to you. Okay, this is what the back side looks like. Okay, still not bad camo. I have the loop I made here close to the end that I'm going to tie this to and put a wire tie through to keep it all tight. 3 foot down or so, I have another loop, and like I said, we could just pull it around the tree, tie it like you're tying a shoelace with a bow. Then when you're done at the end of the day, you pull it and it comes off. Or if the tree is too big, you could use, or the trees are too far apart, you can always hook a bungee cord to it, and that'll take up the slack. Okay, my intentions are to probably just tie one side, and then I'll have the bungee cords just in case I need to take up the slack. Okay, I'm going to get some wire ties. Same thing with this. See where the holes are? I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to put a wire tie through here and through the loop. When I get done, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go over and see how it hooks up. Okay, I'm going to show you how I tie the other end. One end's got a bungee cord on it, pretty simple. Can't see through that blind. It works good. Okay, now you see I got this long lead here, right? And I'm just going around the little sapling. We'll pretend this is a little sapling. And then we come up here, see there's holes in this netting. So what you could do is put it through, okay? So you put it through, and then what you do is you're gonna make a loop and put the loop through, okay? And you're gonna pull it, and then you're gonna make another loop. You could just untie it when you're done, okay? And that's it. Okay, it's pretty simple. And then on this end here, I just have one of these bungees. It's a weird looking bungee. I just bought it today. It's just, you just pull it around and pull it tight, okay? Just to keep a little tension on it. And there's your ground blind all set up. You just slide it up or down, okay? And if you're lucky, the deer will come out in front of you. If you're not lucky, the deer will come behind you and you'll miss, okay? So anyway, that's what you could do with this netting material, is you could put the paracord, wire ties, make loops, 3-foot lead, another loop. This way you could tie it, you could do whatever you want. And on the bottom, you could do the same thing. I just didn't want to waste time with the bungee. And do the same thing around here. Just tie it around or whatever, you know, whatever you feel like doing. But I've shot a lot of deer on these ground blinds. They work great, okay?